Hello, guys. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Zachariah, the ghostwriter. Let's put in the work now. We all know that, things has been happening in the driving schools whereby they are comfortable about the way they're teaching people about driving. It's about time, guys, to change things. It's about time to take advantage of this digital space, this digital era, so that we can educate ourselves about certain things. YouTube is here, guys. And I sat around and I looked at, certain signs like, the roundabouts. I wanted to know about the roundabout. I wanted to know about, the crossroads. But I find out that in South Africa, people are not uploading those kind of content. Go and search online. They are not there. You only find, UK, driving schools are the one who are tapping into the technology. They are making sure that, they are driving, and, teaching people about these things. Because I remember there was a time whereby I was just watching, the failing test, in UK. They showed you why people fail in UK because of they disobey the rules of the road or the road signs. And in this video, guys, I just want you to see the road signs. I just want you to see this, warning signs and see those, road markings and see everything. The main purpose of this video is for you to see South African road signs and know which side you should drive on. Because remember, I know that some other people might be watching videos and you see people driving on the right hand side. In South Africa, we are not doing that. I heard about some other people who lost their lives because of they come from countries whereby they are keeping right, passing left. Here in South Africa, we are doing opposite. We keep left and we pass right. You should know that if you are not in South Africa. I know that in UK, I think they keep right and pass left, And maybe some of African countries, they are using, the right-hand lane. And also USA, I think they keep right and they pass left, But we should know that in South Africa, we keep left and we pass right. Guys, our roads are beautiful. And it's not only that our roads are beautiful. We have, roads that has potholes. We have roads which are not in this high standard. We can tell. We can just easily talk about that. We still have gravel roads in South Africa, guys. I am not just showing you these roads because of I am trying to brag or put South Africa, right there, rank it higher. I just want you to learn from the best roads. It doesn't make sense for me to go to roads that you might see that the road sign is on the floor, it's not really maintained. No. I wanted to make sure that I give you the road whereby the CEOs of the companies, they are every day driving on. I wanted to make sure that I bring the roads whereby when you look at it, I'm telling you that, okay, now we are at this location. And when you go and do the research, you're like, oh, Melrose Estate, what is happening in Melrose Estate? You hear other people telling about Melrose Ark. Now you hear about, people telling about, I always say Houghton. Some other people, they say Houghton. I don't know how they just call it Houghton. And you see about these guys like, Nelson Mandela being there. There is so many greats who lived in these places that I am like showing you this. You know about places like Kilani, you hear about, Saxon, you hear about all these great places. So I just want to go to Sandton and show you the roads so that even if you are an African brother who have never been in Sandton, but you read about Sandton a lot and you hear people talking about Sandton, you can have an opportunity to see it. Because we are not all privileged to be in certain places. I also want to go and visit certain places that I see online. And I'm grateful because I can learn about certain places because I can see, other African brothers and sisters, traveling to those places and showing us the great content. Like Wadamaya, he also traveled to other African countries that I want to go and I learn about other African countries and cultures, And there are a lot of people who are doing that. And I'm happy. I'm super excited to see people doing that. I'm a proud South African and I always loved, to share South Africa to people who are interested. And on this channel, guys, we do K53 content. You can always support this channel by subscribing. I will absolutely love to see that, because we have to grow the channel, because sooner we are going to go live and you are going to call in and ask about the certain road signs that you are struggling with, or about the certain rules of the roads that you are struggling with, and we can together go through that, so that when you go to write, you can write with peace, knowing that you studied alone and you also studied with me. You spoke with me one-on-one live, and you found clarity about certain road signs or about certain things about South African roads that you wanted to get. And it's going to be awesome. It's going to be beautiful, because of maybe we'll go live every night. When I say night, let me say maybe around not 7, because I knock off by 6. At least I will need time to come home and take a shower, maybe have a cup of tea, relax a bit before I can start working. Because sometimes I have to separate my days, whereby I have to work on my book, because I'm busy editing my first novel. You will know about it soon. And I still need that time. I'm at home. I still have to check if things are fine at home. Then maybe from 8 o'clock we can do that. And on days like Monday and Tuesday, when I'm not going to work, at least maybe by 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock early in the morning, we can start a live video, whereby people who are going to write around 8, 9, 10, they can still have time to talk to me, to ask questions, to do that kind of a review, whereby they can see where they're struggling a lot. I can help them with that. I'm planning to do that, and it can only happen if you guys, you will share most of my content with your friends and family. If you guys, you will subscribe to the channel, we will know that we are doing something big. Because I realize that on this channel, guys, we have a lot of people from different culture, from different race, and I'm super excited. I'm super excited when I hear somebody saying, I'm struggling with 1, 2, 3, can you please help me with that? And I made sure that I shared my numbers with you guys, so that you can WhatsApp me anytime. When I say anytime, I mean anytime. But of course, if I don't answer that means I'm busy with some stuff, I'm sleeping, or I'm busy at work. But as soon as I see your WhatsApp, I'm going to reply, and I'm going to have time with you. We are going to talk, and you're going to ask me any questions that you're going to ask, and I'm going to answer that. And on this video, I just want you guys to see the beauty of the roads. I just want you to see how South African drivers sometimes can behave, especially when it's during the day. But I'm telling you, you don't want to be on the roads like, William Nicole, Grayston Drive. You don't want to be on N1. You don't want to be on R21, after 5. That's just crazy. People are, the traffic is bad. The taxis. I don't want to talk about taxi drivers. I'm going to have a separate videos whereby I'm going to tell you and show you the things that the taxi drivers are doing. But, they are playing a huge role into our society, because, they are taking people to work. They are bringing people back. They're amazing. And taxis are affordable. And sometimes they're driving how they're driving because of now people are getting late. People need to be at work at time. We all know that. And even Fikile Mbalula Mbawizi knows. And so far, he is the only Minister of Transport who is working so well with taxi drivers and taxi owners. And I'm very proud. I love what, Fikile Mbalula is doing. But he's razzmatazz. Even if when he was in sports, he was doing some great job, amazing things, Even when he was like at the police, he was also doing a great job. He was bringing these operations, and he was always online, on Twitter, whereby you can always talk to him anytime. And I love the work that he's doing. He's great. And I wish one day he can become, the ANC president. But let's not talk about politics, because I don't know who will become the president after Cyril, simply because of we saw... let me just stop right there. Because there are brothers who want to become presidents. Okay, let's focus on the roads. Guys, South Africa is a beautiful country in the world. I say it over and over again. Not to say other countries are not beautiful. I'm saying allow me to appreciate the beauty of where I am. Allow me to become the kind of a guy who will sit down and tell you that, guys, my mom, she's amazing. My mom, she's the most beautiful woman. Allow me to do that. Yeah, I know about your mom. She's cool, she's this and she's that. Yeah, but let me praise mine. I'm that kind of a brother. And guys, I'm just happy. I'm just happy to share this kind of content with you, because South Africa, is full of drama. But let's enjoy the beauty. Let's enjoy the beauty of our roads. Let's follow these drivers and let's see how they are behaving. Okay, I'm just switching on the other phone, and I see Cyril Ramaphosa. He is like saying 3 investments that will bring billions of rands to South Africa and end load shedding. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Come on, man. Ramaphosa, come on, man. Even Jacob Zuma said it, there will never be a load shedding again. What are we dealing with? Now, he's also telling us that the billions are coming so that we will end the load shedding. Come on, man. Not long ago, you just have 500 billion and you couldn't fix the ESCOM problem with that 500 billion. Sometimes you cannot talk too much, but politics, shadow everything. Everything is politics. They just, but at least we got roads. We got roads. But what about those potholes in Kasi? I should go to Kasi and also record some videos there and show you how bad the roads are in Kasi, Because these roads, we know they're great because of Ramaphosa is passing here all the time when he goes to his house. We know these kind of things. Now, that's why they should have great roads and great, maintenance all the time and making sure that the roads are good. But guys, politics is politics. Sometimes if you follow politics a lot, you are going to suffer with a lot of stuff. It's just, I'm just opening this phone and the guy is just right there. And he's telling people that we are going to end this load shedding thing. Yeah. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. What more can I say? Guys, this is South Africa. I should get a cup of coffee. If not a tea, I should get a cup of coffee. Oh, outside is a bit quiet. I was just checking there. And I want to go and do a video where I want to talk about. I saw this other T junction. It's different than the other ones that we always know. There is. No, this one, I must make a video about it. After here, I have to go and make the video. It's 17:47. Okay, if I go outside right now and I record that video, there will be traffic there. Yeah, it will be nice. There will be traffic there, and I just do a 2 minutes or 3 minutes clip where I can show you guys, about that T injection that I wanted to show you. Tomorrow I will go to Rosebank. I want to show you the pedestrian crossing. And I want to show you how people are ignoring that sign because they're always in a hurry. Those yell to pedestrian signs, they are back to back. You see pedestrian crossing lines back to back. And there is 2 robots which are putting those pedestrian crossing, lines in the middle. Now, people who are coming from Standard Bank, the building of Standard Bank, they're crossing to Rosebank Mall. they are always ignored because of people are focusing a lot on the robot. And I will do that video tomorrow so that you guys can see. Because look, gone are those days whereby, people in the driving schools, they can just sit down and, teach you one or two things and make you cram stuff. And they said, okay, we will help you to pass, the alley dockings, we will help you to pass the driver's license, and then you can go. This is the mighty Rosebank. This is the beautiful Rosebank. I love this. I love this place, man. It's amazing. Look at the roads, man. Look at the building. They make sure that they maintain this place all the time. Because that's where the money is. That's where the money is. I don't look at this Gautrain buses. Guys, I don't remember how many celebrities I saw ever since, I started coming to Rosebank in the early 90s. So many celebrities. And we just look at them like, oh, this is so and so. Okay. This is so and so. Okay. Because there is a thing of seeing somebody who is a celebrity, you love that person so much, and that person is not in a good mood, and you go there, you're like, hello, I'm so and so. They look at you like, ooh, this is weird, man. Who are you? I remember one day I was at this Planet Fitness Rosebank before they close it, before we can all go to Wanderers here. And I saw this other guy, he's a well-known actor, he's still acting, I was just happy to see him, my brother, how's it? Great, I was talking to him and I was telling him about, the work that he's doing, I'm a biggest fan, this and that. He looked at me, the guy spoke with me, and I remember how he moved on the side, he gave me a distance. Man, I'm like, my brother, listen, we are gymming in the same gym. Come on, man. You shower in the same shower that I use. Come on, we all use the same steam room and the same sauna. We lift in the same dumbbells. I'm greeting you. I want to talk to you about your work. And the guy is giving me a distance. And he realized that I'm also writing films and stuff. Now he started giving me, time, and we spoke. And I was telling him that, what, I see myself getting the awards and stuff and this and that. I love what he said. He said, by the time you're getting those awards, I will be the judge. I'll be the guy who will be presenting, those awards to you. And that was amazing, from him as a guy that I'm looking up to as a great, actor. And it is what it is. And ever since that, even if when I see celebrities, I just look at them and I'm like, okay, I respect what you're doing. Keep your distance. I keep my distance. We are all pushing. We are all storytellers, because sometimes we overqualify people and we don't know that some people are they're there and they're actors. And compared to you, you are a writer, you are creative, you're a producer, you're a director, you do all these things. You're a content creator, you are strategizing, and you don't see the value in you. You don't see the things that you can create, the things that you can put out there. We should start, paying attention to what we can do most. We must, know that we are enough. We are storytellers. Once you are creative, once you are the type of a person who loves to create, don't underestimate yourself. And don't look at people up there without knowing the things that they go through for them to be on TV. This is the digital space. There is no perfect space like this space whereby we can tell what we want to tell on the social media without fear, without any favor. I am Zakaria, the ghostwriter, everybody. And I just wanted to talk today. I just wanted to show you this, that it is possible. Black child, go out there and do what you do best. And nobody can do you better than you do. You know who you are. You know what you're capable of doing. Thank you. I'm out.